Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Esoteric Ebb. Last time we left off, we spoke to you and got into there and had a deck of cards, but I didn't do too many of them. I got like one buff. I do want to do a thing really quickly. I'm not save scumming, obviously. I just want to see what other things could have happened. Like, what nightmarish things could have happened to me due to that. Because we didn't actually get, like, a super bad one at any point. So I kind of want to see what a super bad one looks like really quick. Draw the cards. Draw. Hear a whisper, a groan. Screaming, flip it over, it says flames. Targets the fiery ash in your grasp, a terrible feeling washes over you. Doom. Okay, so that could mean that I die at the end of this game, now that I've gotten a look at it again. Nothing bad happened to me immediately, but draw another card. Balance. Yeah, wise. I'll give up, loved. Draw another. Gem. Poof, the card disappears out of your hand, replaced by a heavy, fancily embroidered bag. Inside you find amber nickels. Do you know intuitively how much money you hold? 50,000 crowns? The coins are worth exactly 50,000 crowns. Holy shit, if I'd kept drawing. Also, this appears to be seeded. I don't know if it always happens like this, or if it's just you get a predetermined thing each playthrough that you start. I feel like it'd be weird if it was just the same for everyone. But maybe I stopped too early. 50,000 crowns! Look, look! Look at those shiny coins. You struck it big. Holy shit. Now you just gotta keep this money safe in your little pouch of holding and spend it all. What should I do with this money? Magazines in the kiosk, there's merchants on the street, spend it. Draw another card. It says skull. Deep, unending dread. Huh? What is this horrible? Then the mimic is no more. In the darkness you see a figure, a silhouette. Hello, it says. Doden? No. It is the darkness. Eh? Been a while. Feel at home hearing its voice. What? Never mind. Let's just get it done. Not really busy, but let's say this is my least favorite part of the gig. Hold on a second. Who are you? Shiver uncontrollably. I am Death. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Yeah. And you're here to... I'm here for you. Are you ready? Convince Death you need to live. I'll convince you. Shit, it actually works. There's... What? You need to see the leverage. Go for leverage. Something I can give you. Give Death. Freedom. I can give you freedom. Freedom. Go on. It's clear by your act here that your position as this avatar of death is not something you chose, so I'm here to tell you I'm an altruistic and powerful spellcaster. I wish to uncover the secrets of death and release you from your shackles. Oh. You would do that? Of course. Well, in that case, I would have to let you go. Really? No, I'm kidding, but good try. Shit. But really, I do feel the sincerity in your words. I don't usually bend the rules, but for this once, I can let it slip. Huh? So I just... yeah. Suddenly the darkness disappears and you find yourself standing in reality once more. Holy hells. More or less what you expected. Draw another! It says Jester. This card turns to dust, a tiny cloud of gray wraps around your hand. Leaving a mark on your wrist, one you believe to be permanent, to be just ash at first, but appears to be permanent. An image of a smiling, winking face. What? How strange. The fates are spinning your string along a tube. It will go smoother. The Jester. The best card in the deck. This mark will cause you luck. Calls you to luck your way into success. This mark will cause you luck your way into success at anything you do. I think it's a typo. Permanent advantage in life. Ooh, try jumping as high as you can. Oh shit, the nat 1 got ignored, luckily. You jump a decent amount, but you felt like it was somewhat easier than usual, somehow. Draw another card, you're on a roll! Yeah, let's keep going, says Donjon. Look at the card, everything around it turns to darkness. Jail! The world is young, a mere half myriad on. The cleric alone will live through the rest of it. This fray will lead him to battlefields of broken lands where people stop and then begin again. He will be the one to see the final era. A curse, a legend, the last human of Jor. Alas, too far. Go back. Oh my god. I became immortal? But it's framing immortality as an awful thing because, yeah, you have to live through everything. Which I like because, yeah, being immortal would be awful. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if there was a special ending associated with this. That's crazy. I just live forever and have to suffer through it all. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Now we can load my actual save where I cowered it out on like... What, like the second one? Like the second one I cowered it out? I was like, no. So there wasn't actually a lot of negative. I should have just went for it. If I had thought about it a little bit more, thinking of it from a game perspective instead of a this is my character I'm trying to keep alive perspective, the worst possible thing they could have done to me is made me die. So I should have just went and got them all. But I like thinking of it from like the roleplay perspective of my character. Would they be willing to risk that stuff? Not me, the player. Because me, the player, I could be like, well, I can just reload a save, who cares? But thinking of it from Roggen's perspective, it's like, yeah, it would be kind of horrifying, wouldn't it? By the way, did I actually talk to you about entering, the thing? The pillar? Did I actually talk to you about that? I need help. Also, I used the deck. Did I not say that last time? You're still alive. Her eyes glow for a moment. She looks upwards. Ah, yes, I see it. You received quite the fascinating fate. I did, didn't I? She smiles. You have to watch out. The flames will eventually come and eat you. At some point. Okay, so... we may have... that was the first card I drew. We may have doomed ourselves. Sync shows you a row of sharp teeth. You made this heartbeat of a moment a bit more interesting for me. Thank you for that, little one. You have entertained this ancient being. Need help entering the Pillar of Jor. That was not a request I expected. Might I ask why? It's got to do with the tea shop. I see. How mysterious. Sphinx ponders your request while sipping on her wine. This is no small request, but since you have proven yourself worthy, perhaps a gate shall be braved by this mortal, despite the era. She smiles. Yes, I knew it was worth to solve that riddle. Don't you feel solving it is a reward in and of itself? Her otherworldly face shines with light-hearted mischief. She puts down her wine barrel. Each gate has an attunement, a fine attunement, a very specific series of strings. One way to sneak in through the cracks is to carry a key, one attuned to those strings. Bring me a gemstone, cleric, an emerald to be precise. I shall attune it to the pillar's gate, allowing you to pass through. I think there's one down there with the skull? Where can I find one? Good question, they are quite expensive, but unless you've got the funds, I suppose I would suggest looking in the what you people call city below. There are many treasures. An emerald. Green gemstone, I'm sure you'll know it when you find it. Stone in particular holds a special connection with this pillar, for reasons I am not aware of, but I can use it well. I will go and find one. Wish you luck. Saw one down in the crypt. Yep. Okay. So you're gonna madness the Demilich will either fight you for it or simply hand it over. Okay. Yeah, so they did remind me. Nice of them. I didn't take it at the time, but yeah, the gems all seem like they're useful for a variety of different things. Okay. So, down to Bondeval's tomb. And see what we can do. But yeah, I wanted to see what the other options were for the cards, because it's a fun idea. City below. Good, good. That intro part of the music is always so spooky to me. Very intimidating. Okay, map. Well, actually, no, I don't need to look at the map. I just need to remember how to get to Bondeval's tomb, which was this way. And the duck is over here. Oh. I don't really need a heal, thanks though. Maybe after I come through here, if Bondeval fights me. So, yeah, I'm gonna need that emerald. Cleric. I'm going to leave. I might need to convince you. So charisma might be what we need here. And for that, I'll want to put on my wand. This. You're not an elemental, so it's not useful there. That's intelligence and constitution. This gives me, yeah, some help. And this does too. So sorry, Meek, you gotta come off for a second. Can I have that emerald? For what? I'm going to ask the local sphinx to turn into a key. Made into the beyond through the pillar drawer. I can't tell you. It's a secret. Be mysterious. No, I think you're gonna want to know. That sounds absolutely crazy. You'll die by following such a road. Great! He grabs the emerald with his teeth, making a clicking noise, and tosses it into your chest. Go wild! You genuinely feel an appreciation towards this insanely stupid skull. You're unsure if this guy ever was smart, or if this is just his mind slipping in his undeath fugue state. Either way, it's a win for you. Now to return to the Sphinx. Yay! That was remarkably easier than I thought it would be. What was the other thing I had on? Oh yeah, my filled Ifriti bottle. We'll run into another elemental at some point. I'm sure. I'm sure. So I imagine if I had done the Be Mysterious route. That's why I went with that route, because I was like, no, this makes more sense. And sure enough... Oh wait, this is not where I wanted to be, actually. This puts me... Actually, this is close enough to where I need to go. It's crazy how much stuff is just in this game. It really does feel like the best follow-up to Disco Elysium that I've seen, although not a lot of them have come out at this point. There's a lot of hushed whispers and things of them existing, but none have come out yet. How many crowns do I have, by the way? 300? I did spend a lot on this bottle. I did spend quite the pretty penny on it. Let's go here. Hey, how we doing? Apparently I'm already getting in the mood for my mouse PI voice. Hey. Sphinx takes a step. Or, it takes a sip, not a step. Need help. I see. May I? Hand her the emerald. Yes, there it is. She grips it between two claws, holding it up to her large cat-like eyes. You have a vision. A terrified mouse hanging by its tail. God, a lot of people would love to be that mouse. There's no reason to feel bad, it's just an inanimate object. Wait. She hands the gemstone back to you. Huh? It is done. I've attuned it. Already? Esoteric is not always so showy, you know. She lets out a purring laugh. Take this stone to the pillar and it will allow you entrance. In fact, it will remain open for any of your companions as well. It's a sad look she's giving you. She knows I'm gonna die, huh? Hope to see you again, cleric, if you survive the journey. I'll be back. I always come back. Honestly, that would be what my cleric would say. She bows her head. Sphinx is worried for your health. And your soul. Yeah, I mean, I would be. We're getting into some, deep shit. Let's take root. Who would have imagined such a thing? The beatings of life upon the shores, each wave another painful twinge. The heart laid square, blood in veins, fear in glands, peace upon the earth. The smoking man in the pillar. I have the key. Now I'm ready to dive in. Diving is down. This is up. Secret laid bare, soon. Ish. Which method? I'll use Olzus's gemstone to open the way. Creature of ancient breath, its wisdom wrought in divine slop. Grand vision, little love, drunk on life and promises. I mean, the Sphinx seems to at least appreciate me. She is not a force of good, no longer. Now she is but a spirit for barrels and drink. The path forward lay clear nonetheless, as your journey comes to a close. But, who is the man? The smoking man. It's me, it's Snell, it's Pinja, Viskin, Ost, Raz, Doppelganger disguised as Viskin, the Duck, Kraid, Axel, Alphaz. God, we can accuse everyone. Arn, he always looks suspicious. Vicnus, the weird dockworker guy. Bondaval, Braxo. Who the fuck is Braxo? Burr, it's not Burr, it's Drummer. Everglad. Freydis, she did try to kill me a couple of times. No. I think it's any of them. The one I have the most suspicion of is possibly the other elf I found. Gorgalash the bastard? No, Lord Gorm. Isk Urim. The snail must have done it. No, it's Ambassador. I mean, I could see the Ambassador, but I think that's too easy. It's Meek. Prince Meriadoc. It's Lisa. Lady Sageleaf. That'd be a twist. It's Asgal himself. Risen from the grave. I don't think so. It's Moongor. Sardir Musician Miss Nearly. It's Nasan. This is a crazy amount of options. It's Ulzus, the Sphinx must have had too much to drink. It's Oyugui. Pinya? No, wait, shit, I already thought of that. Potion Seller. Brickspitter, Rollo, the Seagull, Sir Trabon, Smarter, he's just the type to get into trouble. Snur, Thalassos. It has to be Vera. I knew there's something off about that arc. Who was Pinya? I don't even remember who Pinya was. I'm gonna say Pinya though, just because it's funny because it's repeated twice. Like, as far as actual, like, conclusions about who this could have been, it has to be someone that's pretty powerful. So, like, I don't think it's like Ost or something. Like, not to say that Ost is weak, but it has to be someone that's in tune with the esoteric and would recognize like a necklace of fireballs and know how to activate it and all these things. And like, some of them could be faking it, to be fair. It's quite common in media to have a character that tries to act like they're stupid when in reality they're actually quite smart and are just playing you. I'm willing to bet maybe there's no way for us to have known at this point, because Meriadoc, I don't see it. The Ambassador feels too, like, that's too easy, you know? That's too easy. We know it was someone from the state. We do know that because of when we interviewed the elf. And we knew that the state was the one, like, well, I'm saying the state, like the government is trying to cover it up because they specifically had Etir lock the door and the elf said it was someone that looked like me. So, I don't remember who Pinya was. And I can't, like, look it up because what if, like, the page immediately says, why Pinya is the big bad in Esoteric Ebb? So, I can't look up who you are, because, yeah, you're not, like, I know most of these characters, that's just a name I don't immediately recognize. It's a doppelganger? I mean, if we had hints of a potential doppelganger in the world, I would say maybe. I don't think it's the duck, because the duck just works for Viskin. I don't think it's Viskin. It's possibly someone that works for Viskin, because Viskin's been helping me, though. The only reason Viskin attacked me was because he thought I was going to reveal that he's a lich. I think. So, I feel like they're not aligned with Viskin. I don't think it's Axel. Alphaz doesn't make sense. Arn is a name I recognize, but I don't remember the character. Vicnus I remember, Bondaval, Braxo, I don't remember Braxo. Drummer, Everglad, I mean, I don't think it could be Everglad. Everglad even admitted, like, yeah, I want to help you do whatever you're going to do, because the prophecy... I wish I could review Everglad's prophecy, because that might help as well. Because it's someone that wants to... They want to stop the Age of the Ebb and bring magic back. Gorm would be interesting, I will say, because Gorm just mysteriously disappeared, and all we got was, like, we didn't find a body or anything, just rubble with some of his items and effects. So quite frankly, I could see it being Gorm just because we did not see a body. And high-level paladin, so that would make sense. Lisa, Meek, Meriadoc, Asgal. Meriadoc was good at magic, but... Dear musician, it's Nassan. I don't remember who Nassan is. Ulzis, Oyugui, I know you, Pinya. The potion seller we never even saw. We just talked to them. Can't be Rollo, the seagull. I think none of these are going to work. So my two that I would say would be Pinya, just because they're listed twice, which is funny. Or Gorm. Like, I could kind of see it being Gorm because this whole missing paladin thing links up to the, other quests down this path, basically. So... let's not say Pinya, just because I don't remember who it is. If I was going to pick someone from this list that I thought maybe it could possibly be, I think it would maybe be Gorm. Because, like I said, I don't think when we looked at the corpse there was a body. Like, it was completely covered by the rubble, and they could have just planted that stuff there to take us off the trail. So I'm going to say Gorm. Your gut rumbles. You do not know anything. There is no clear proof. But you know deep inside, yes. Lord Gorm is the one. Your invisible smoking man. Wait, really? Are they saying, like, yeah, absolutely? There is no clear proof, but like I said, we didn't find a body. And that was just a trail that kind of ran cold, which seems like it was intentionally set up. What, really? Nevertheless, you need fact. You need tangibles. Your gut is telling you, no. That is untrue. Not the case. False. Yeah. Okay, so no, it's not Gorm. It's not Gorm. Okay. That was just a random guess, so yeah. Arrow in the dark, however. In that you shall find the dark belly of the soul, that which hides within and spews without. As will you, the heart, that beating thing which dreams of a world without strife. One of love and community, of friends. One friend, dear, oh dear, Jartat Mit. It's very close now. It almost makes you think of what you will find in a different light. Question of broader implications. In effect, why did this happen? What is this burning stake of a quest drawn into your flesh? What is it actually about? Is it so simple of a question? That thought that causes your muscles to tense up and cramp. The question you've been asking yourself since you were 5 years old. What is a good man? Does it seem they were all dead and buried long before your time? I mean, a lot of the time you don't really seem like a good man, Strength. Facing the end, to see the light. Resistance to all damage when below 50% HP. My god. Can I start Mitt? Hold everyone and everything in your heart. If there's no space, fix it or die. Each level of exhaustion grants +1 to a d20 instead of a minus? Oh my god, that's phenomenal for me. Because I don't die, I just accrue exhaustion. Tell me more about a good man. Drives you, it fuels you. The dream of becoming exactly what you were meant to be. Whenever you survive a death saving throw, you get back up with 1 d20 HP. Keep fighting. No, Jarstadt Mitt. Everyone and everything, if there's no space, fix it or die. I'm ready to make a decision. Nope. Carpe tenebras, nope. Love. There is love for all in your chest. Feel like the end is near! And I got my level up. Wait, can we get to level 7? Oh my god, we might be able to. Level advancement. I know. Skip, you can always open your... No. We'll do it in a second. I'm glad they added, like, an actual pop-up reminder to let you know, because I remember being confused about finding it at the beginning. I'm trying to see which of these I want to drop. Advantage on death saving throws I definitely still need. I think I might drop Lady Fair. I think it's time. I think it's time to drop Lady Fair. Because... I just think there's better stuff we can get. Where was Lady Fair? That was this one, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I mean... I feel like these things coming up are going to be combat-centric. So I feel like having more bonuses in combat would be very nice. And Lady Fair isn't even that much of an increase. And it only happens, you know, however much percentage of the time. Depends if I run into feminine characters or not. I'm going to forgo it. We are going to get this instead. Because that will... If I get 3 exhaustion, which is very possible if I'm getting into a lot of combat, it's already better. I wish I could intentionally give myself exhaustion, quite frankly. That would be amazing. Alright, 2 extra hit points. Can I not put it into strength? Oh wait, I can. Okay. I kind of want strength, I'll be honest. Just because I want the ability to punch a god. Yeah, we're going strength. Also, there might be a bunch of combat, so... That feels like a good call to me. We are approaching the end times of Esoteric Ebb. We've been going for quite a while. Feels weird to be getting kind of close. It does seem like there's another level up opportunity, though. I thought level 6 would be it. Quite frankly. But yeah, we've completed most quests too. I never retrieved this. Supposedly found somewhere deep in the city below. Encountered a corpse in the Lich House. It seems ready for Revivify. Let's go see. Can we do something with that? It says it would cost a lot of money. I mean, I have 300 crowns. I don't know if that is enough. But might as well check. Might as well check. And it's down here in the basement. This is like one of the first quests I got in the entire game. Like right when I had started. Yeah. Should I, so I could cast Revivify? Potentially, yes. Although the question is more, why would you? If you can, always save a life or bring it back. It's always the right choice. Knowing the fact that you cannot simply spend your power on any old fool, there's also a million outcomes of resurrection that could lead to a negative outcome. Yeah. Good intentions build a better world. I kind of don't agree with wisdom here, actually. If you can, always save a life or bring it back. That is always the right choice. What if the person, like... Once again, taking the immortal thing, like, what if the person didn't want to come back? Or what if they were a terrible, awful person? Like, why would I revive an awful person? Like, good intentions build a better world, but, like, we can't just put terrible people back into it. Perhaps in your foolish alignment system, but not in reality. Okay, let's, speak with the dead. Corpse is filled with the animated spirit of whoever he was in life. Take a deep breath. The corpse waits for your next question. Does not respond, just think. Ask the normal questions. This man clearly is unimportant. How did you die? I fell in the bathroom. 4 questions. What was your name? Sven. My name is Sven. Everything you know about the tea shop? The corpse does not respond. Not a question. What? How, when, and who do you know related to or anything to general topic of the tea shop exploding? The dwarves go there. It's a rebel place. Bad place. I don't let my boys go near. I won't raise no stinking Asgulist. The bird's a rotten apple too, just in case you wanted to know. Where'd you live? High Tolstad, 14, an apartment complex. Too expensive. The Asgulists are to blame. You highly doubt that. Yup. So yeah, you seem like kind of an ass. Where'd you work? The docks, for 20 years. Many different companies. The docks switch hands many times. Corpse stops being animated and returns to its still state. Does not nod back. Okay. So, yeah. I don't even know where you would get Revivify, honestly. It's kind of crazy to me that Speak with Dead is the same tier of magic as Revivify, even. But I guess that's that kind of questline, at least pursued a little bit more. Secret Society of Pure Nationalists and the Roller Mill. Yeah, for that we need to get into the warehouse, which I think I screwed up the ability to do. Golden Line we actually completed. Okay, so we've done a lot, but now next time it seems it is time for us to go into the pillar. I think it's about that time. Anything interesting I could buy from the merchant or anything? Like to browse your wares. Helmets, esoteric shards, 10 pieces of incense, bone dust canisters, a dream patch. Elven ointment. Protects the whole head and enchanted for extra durability. I would like an armet. It looks like the helm from Demon Souls, the fluted helmet. I would like one. If it doesn't give any negatives, it could be better than my current helmet. How many dream patches do I have? Because I might want to be using a lot of my spell recovery stuff now. Oh, I have 4. Okay, we're good. I don't have any bone dust canisters left, I don't think that. Nope, I have 3, never mind. Okay, yeah, give me the helmet. What did the ointment do, actually? Like to browse your wares. I don't remember what you said the elven ointment does. Give me the helmet. Had a feeling you'd be interested in it. Bye. Okay, what does this do? Is it better than my other helmet? Strength, charisma, mine is wisdom, intelligence. Arcane era paladin, mass produced for legions in the Coast War, extremely cool looking. Yeah, unfortunately we always get negatives from those, so I don't want to lose wisdom and intelligence. Maybe it would give me an option at the very least in the future, so. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more.